Hello everyone, what is up? Tim here with another reaction video because I'm probably assuming you guys wanted me to look into this more. Definitely a lot of information y'all synced into in the comment section from the previous video from just yesterday, and I appreciate it a lot. I want to let everyone know, to those who um, watch my reaction videos, first of all, thank you. But second of all, I do appreciate the informative comments you guys give me when it comes to gaming. So definitely, or just hearing your guys' opinions about stuff. It's definitely an insight to read on, and I do my best to reply, so on and so forth. But there's some moments where I don't want to read comments, especially when it comes to story games. But this isn't obviously a story game. Just letting you guys know. Just letting you guys know that if I ever don't reply, it's either I really don't see them, or I just simply don't want to look into them due to spoilers. But obviously, it's Monster Hunter. We're not going to get spoiled with anything because it's Monster Hunter. And I want to know everything about Monster Hunter. So let's go.
To the Monster Hunter Rise gameplay showcase. We have some exciting...
By the way, I will actually... I'll be recording the whole thing. But I may cut down into little pieces for this video because I don't want the video to be long. But I don't know, we'll see. If there's like a lot of info and I'm reacting to it, or I'm talking about something, then yeah, you're most likely gonna see it. But if anything, I'll record the whole session, and I'll do my best to cut it down if possible.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Alright, Hunting 101. I don't know if I really need to look into this because your boy knows how to hunt.
To the world of Monster Hunter. In this video, we're going to take you through.
Yeah, like, I'm still feeling iffy about the rampage.
Once you selected your quest from Panoa the Quest Maiden, make sure you've bought and stocked up on necessary items, as well as visiting Yomagi at the tea shop to eat some empowering bunny.
So I'm glad they put back the meals in this game. That's what I was sort of worried about.
Vigilant hunters,
but I'm glad it's
careful preparation is for successful hunts.
Oh, there's skills in them. I didn't take a good look. Ooh, that looks good. Some good desserts. Wow.
Once you track your prey, utilize every tool at your disposal.
You know what kind of bothers me with all these maps though is the
careful observation of
I think the water, man.
The
There's a lot of water in here. It makes sense of it, you know, with the whole theme of the game and stuff, but oh my god, there's just so much water to walk around, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Make sure you carve the monster to acquire valuable materials useful for progression. In Monster Hunter, your character's progression is tied to
you got that double chin, man,
which is mostly crafted from monster
I'm sorry, that's what I'm thinking about.
Once you return to Camera Village, visit Hamon the Blacksmith.
Yeah, so they're telling the standard for like the newcomers of Monster Hunter, which is
will make you a better
honestly
hunter
fine
each time.
They have to do this stuff, you know, if they want
With
more
tougher
players.
Threats approaching,
like,
you'll need
World was my first game, and it was so hyped as hell. I was hella hyped.
Well, it's really up to you to make your hunts your own.
Yo, that last outfit though. Alright, that was a good summary.
Is a full
just to give you a feel of
we'll
what
be hunting a
Monster Hunter
Gosharag in the Frost Islands with the help of our trusty Palamute, Palico, and the volatile Charge
So this looks like one of my favorite monsters so far from the looks of it.
At gameplay in Monster Hunter Rise for Nintendo Switch.
Reason why
today
is because
we'll
simply
using the Charge Blade.
Simply it looks like a Devil May Cry character, that's why. So let's see the actual gameplay. He's gonna be using Charge Blade as well. I used to use Charge Blade before it became a longsword main, but definitely what I love about the Charge Blade is the two weapons.
Allows you to optimize
two weapons at once, man.
During hunts. In Monster Hunter Rise, your initial visits to fresh locales will have your map shrouded.
Gotta get all the buffs first.
But careful exploration will slowly reveal the nature of your surrounding environments and record findings for future hunts.
Just yeet it off the cliff like that.
It's a wise move to keep an eye out for endemic life.
Oh yeah, and the reason why I stopped using Charge Blade because it became very inconvenient
for
me and my playstyle
as you explore
against certain monsters in the world.
You'll discover the remnant.
Okay, Stink Mink. You guys also told me about that in the comment section in the previous video, which is basically, yes, it is like the Challenger Mantle. It's a way to attract the enemies and make them
Our target today is the bone-chilling Gosharag. an icy fang beast that stalks the Frost Islands.
Okay, see, now there isn't as much water here, right? So,
Now we've found our target.
and you're able to
it's time
run.
hunt.
You're not going to get stuck in the snow as well. He just ran away. He was like, "Oh hell no, I ain't dealing with this today. I'm just trying to
Palico
eat."
and Palamute are all sporting gear from the sinister.
He's like,
Rat
"Screw these
Nekadaki.
hunters, I'm out." Oh, okay, now we're back to the water.
Attack. Its ground pounds are a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, so it seems like the typical monster that's sort of slow, but it'll hit
Rosarag takes inspiration from the
will
Namahage.
pack damage on you if you
Fearsome
sleep
bunny
on
from
it, you know?
Japanese folklore.
Oh, based off Japanese folklore as well. That's actually dope. That is so cool to charge
Charge
up,
Blade is a versatile
yo!
weapon which, when wielded in the right hands, can provide devastating results.
Oh, I was about to do a
Hunters
combo
will
with
want
the
to
wire
effectively
bug.
store and manage the use of Charge Blade vials to ensure that they are both
That was
protected
lit, though.
and able to dish out big damage in the form of
And see, that's the thing when you're facing like fast monsters, especially when using the charge blade. There's just literally stuff you can't cancel out of, and you're always stuck in animation. It's the reason why I
Pteranodon
stopped using
and
it.
Gosharad will often encroach on each other's
But
feeding ground.
this weapon is incredibly
While Gosharad
rewarding
is
to
always in
use, you
search
know.
for food to
Wait, is that a
maintain a
Tetradon
stable
just
body
chilling there?
temperature, Pteranodon
Where he
requires
going?
waters
You going to a wall?
fish.
But it's crazy how they're able to spawn in multiple
The
monsters
action offers
in one
hunters
world, you
some
know.
new mobility options, whilst allowing them
Or
to
map,
deal
I
out
mean, not
potent
world.
attacks.
Oh god. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Tetradon. It's time for some help.
New to Monster Hunter
Oh, it got
Rise is the
staggered.
ability to use wire bugs to constrict and puppeteer monsters.
I like this concept. I'm not gonna lie. It gets hype when you're mounting on the monster.
Here, we're taking the reins on Pteranodon to dish out big damage on Gosharad.
It just leaps on him. XA mounted Punisher? Is that the special?
Land successful attacks on another monster to build up the Wyvern Riding Gear. And once it's full, use the mounted Punisher attack for massive damage.
Oh yeah. That's the special, I think.
As we mentioned, Switch skills will allow hunters to customize their playstyles to suit
He literally used the
here.
Gos
our hunters
Harag as a
will
shield
use
too.
Condensed element slash for the use of
There we go.
condensed
This is where the
spin,
charge blade is gonna
allowing
put us
for
in
an
work.
axe-focused playstyle highly capable of locking down monsters' popping ability with a longer blocking phase.
Dude, that
If
charge
able to block an
animation though
attack
is
with
so
this move,
cool.
the follow-up elemental discharges deal extra damage.
Got that hit as well.
The Stink Mink is a useful critter, allowing hunters to bait their prey.
Let's get out of this water though, yeah?
This endemic life form will allow hunters to lure monsters by coating themselves in its pungent scent.
Yeah, stop fighting in the water. Get out of there.
Finding the optimal
probably gonna be
locations
using
to
the
hunt
Stink Mink.
monsters is a key strategy for a successful quest.
What? Wait, oh, another monster. He's just chilling. It's that cute one. The one I like. Is he sliding off? Is he sliding off? The heck? He slides off when it runs. I'm so dead. I'm gonna kill that thing, man. Oh, try. Oh, you can't
The
scare
zombie
me.
is
You're
a
too cute.
fast-moving, rabbit-like beast capable of an icy flurry of attacks.
Yeah, that's actually smart to, so we're basically just using the whole environment to our advantage. And we saw a monster near us, so it's better to drag it out to the okay. There's way more environmental aspects when it comes to, Rise, because we have to use everything to our advantage if we want the upper hand. See, in World, I didn't really rely as much with with the environments, I'm not gonna lie
Different
with
monsters
you.
will have different attacks to help you
But
take down your
definitely
target.
they are super rewarding to use in World. I'm not gonna lie. But I was okay with it time to time. So definitely, this game emphasizes more on using your environment, which I do dig. You know, it's like it adds more to the challenge as well. It just slides with that tackle. Oh, the constant tackles, huh? Damn. Just bombed it. That is so lit, man. That's the best looking charge blade I've seen in a while. Damn, I hate when that happens. If he was about to hit that too. Damn, man.
Range,
What a waste.
Very carefully around his relentless pressure. Stay cool, calm, and collected.
Oh, he has his 2 blades now. Woo, dodges with the wire bugs. I'm gonna like that. That's gonna be lit.
Monsters can also be launched into walls for extra damage, but will require wire
Oh
bugs to
yeah,
combo
everyone in the demo
multiple
just
hits.
kept slamming him into walls, man. Yeah, launch YB, YB. Oh, you could slam it into the tree as well.
Monsters will
That's
remain
something I wouldn't
for a
know.
brief window after being launched.
I'm just anticipating those hits, man. Yeah, this guy's tough. Like the player is doing his best to hit as much as he can, but literally, this one is a spongy dude. And this is only one player, along with your Palico and your Palamute.
Palicos are still the perfect companions on a hunt. With the ability to provide support, hunters can rest assured that they can rely on these very.
What is that? What is that tree? Well, what
The
did that
ability you see
Palico
here
made?
is known as healing. It provides a healing AoE for nearby hunters.
Oh, a healing AoE. Oh, a healing fruit. Was that? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So it's basically like that, I forget what you call it, the heal infinity or whatever, from the other, like, from World. Yeah, so basically, like I said, this is literally, like, whole new concepts, or, like, the old and new mixed together in this game. And it makes this, and this is great to look forward to. This is, like, so many new stuff to see, man. This is gonna be fun to play. There we go.
After
But
a
damn,
job well
this
done,
guy
don't
is
forget to
beefy,
carve your
though.
target for useful materials to craft stronger gear back at Cavalry Village.
I think the worst part is the timer, and you don't carve the monster on
With a
time.
plethora of armor, weapons, and gear for you
Happens
to
a
chase,
lot in the
it's truly
co-op
up to you
sessions.
to make your hunt your own.
Especially when we're dying out here.
The hunt begins in Monster
Oh,
Hunter
the next
Rise
one
on
is
the
Rampage
Nintendo
101. Alright,
March
here we go.
26, 2021.
Up next is a deeper dive into the Rampage. A new
The
quest
monster,
type
I like the
introduced
monsters in
Monster
Rise. They
Hunter
look
Rise.
cool, but then again, they're probably monsters
Hello
I'm not
everyone,
familiar with,
and welcome
and they're
back
from the
to
like
another Monster
older
Hunter
titles.
Rise video. The use of hunting prowess, weaponized installations,
Jesus, man, this
and
is
both
gonna be a
human
whole
and
lot of
AI allies
stress
on the battlefield.
just to do these rampages. Yeah, fill up the
This quest
ammo,
type requires
right?
you to think on your feet, as the odds and number of monsters are definitely stacked against you. Monsters will attack
Because I wasn't a big fan
allowing
of
you
playing
few
this
precious moments
in
to
World.
orchestrate a
I'm not gonna
plan
lie,
to
when
keep
we're on that
safe.
siege missions, or like for example when we're taking down the Elder Dragons
such as
and you're in that phase
ballista, and more.
of loading up the ammo and everything. I wasn't a big fan of that. I just kind of want to get
Be
into
sure
the
to
fighting
check
like
monsters'
this, but
icons
like
for clues on how
definitely
best
we have to
counter
use
their
as
attack.
much weapons as we can with the
Monsters
equipment
with
and
the blue
all that.
icon focus their attacks on barricades and gates. They need to be dealt with as soon as possible.
So I wonder how it's
Monsters in
gonna
the red
work,
icon
you know?
are especially
Because
aggressive
there's
towards hunters.
all these monsters
Watch
have
out
a
for their
lot
attacks
of
when you're trying to defend the gates.
HP
Monsters with the green
regardless,
icon shoot
right?
projectiles from
Major
major
threats.
threats are the most dangerous monsters in each horde. Once they
Great
approach the
Rogi.
stronghold, they should become a priority target for you and your team.
Jesus, dude, it's gonna be too crazy.
Faction.
At least there's like attack buffs on here where your
Even
attack
your
does
friends from
twice the
Kimura can
damage.
chip in and dish out some big damage.
There's the twins.
Each of them can only help out once per quest, so be sure to call them in at the right time. Are you ready to face the hordes of monsters and protect Camera?
No, I'm not. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm gonna be
Monster
stressed
Hunter
out.
Rise launches on Nintendo Switch, March 26, 2021.
That's dope. That is crazy
And our
with the
last
aerial
segment for
combat.
today is a
All right, the
Q&A with
Q&A,
Monster
let's
Hunter
go.
Rise Director
特定のクエストをク
Oh,
リア
it'll
後に
remove the
ハン
cap
タ
on
ー
your
ランド
hunter
が解
rank.
放されるようになります。すいません
Haven't
が、その
confirmed
次
any
のアッ
release
プデート
timing.
でも
Obviously, the game
モ
hasn't
ン
even,
ス
it's
タ
not
ー
even
の
out
追
yet.
加に加えてエンディングも追加する予定です。
Oh, second update will add more monsters and the conclusion to the story. Okay.
百竜夜行、
So they're not gonna do an expansion
今
pack?
回、ゲームのテーマとして、
So inspired
和
by
や
Japanese
ア
and
ジア
Asian
系といったところ
folklore.
から、
So
まあ
we've
その
created
日
monsters
本の
inspired by
妖
the
怪を
Japanese
モン
yokai.
スターとかちょっと作っていったんですけど、まあ、その中で、
I'm reading it because I'm cut. My
まあ
body is literally
日
covering the
本
whole thing.
の昔から伝わる、まあ、やはり、勝利の面だったりとか、そういうところで一番、
Damn, dude, they're really being
時間を
ambitious
かけ
and
て、
crazy.
制作
Just
して
going all out
まあ
for the
やっぱり
Switch
当初と
title.
かは
They don't give a
何十
damn
点
if it's a
出せるか
Switch
っていうところ
title.
から
They're
まあ
just
実
like,
際
we're
に
gonna put it in this game.
検証していった感じで、なので、まあ、モンスターハン
Yeah,
ター
so
な
he
ので
wants you to basically use
自分が
everything in this,
所持している武器
in the
も
rampage mode.
使
Use
いつつ
the weapons
まあその
provided and your own
武器と兵
weapons.
器
Go
を
down and attack
使いなが
them.
ら撃退していくっていうような、まあ、そのクエスト内の
But
サイ
oh
クルっていうんですか
god, dude.
まあ、そういっ
Seeing
たと
all
ころを
those
ちょっと、
monsters, I'm just
一つ
thinking
の起点と
the
して
stress levels
遊
for
んでい
me.
っていただければと思っております。まあ、いかにそこで
Okay, that's a good question. Will it be balanced for
一
single
人用で
player?
も、百竜クエストを、十分に遊んで
Because
もら
I
う
feel
形
like
で
there's gonna be a
挑戦してお
big
りま
difference
す。
with
具体
co-op
的
and
に言う
single
と、
player, even if they
通
say
常クエ
yes,
スト
it's
と
gonna
同
be
じく
balanced.
クリアする、できるみたいな形。
Could it end the
まあそれ
rampage
で、
part?
クエストの方、
Part
まあ
way?
簡単にクリアすることもできますし、より、やり込みたい
complete
ユ
every
ーザーに
sub-assignment, clear the
関
main
して
rampage
は、
objective.
そういったサブクエストを、まあ、複数クリアして、まあ、
I'm gonna be doing
言ったら
all
あ
the
れです
quests
けど
regardless. I have
コンプ
to.
しつつ、
Oh, Apex monsters will have unique weapons and armor.
百竜夜行クエストをクリ
Yes!
アすることで、
Okay, he
特
says
別な
yes.
報酬みたいなのがもらえます。
Special
まあ、その、
rewards,
報
take
酬
a
とか素材
Smitty,
です
and
ね。
you can
素
upgrade
材を使
special
って、
items as well.
と
Damn it, man. That
新
means
し
they're
く
gonna make us grind these
まあ
rampage
特殊な
quests.
といいますか、そういったことができ
God
た
damn
り、
it,
物を作れ
Capcom.
たりとか、するようになっておりますので、
Ichinose, why are you gonna torture us?
百竜夜行の方もちょっと遊んで、プレイしていっていただけ
Rampage
れ
is
ばと
gonna
思
be
い
the
ます
big emphasis for this game. Watch. And I don't know, man.
引きの部分
Like,
も
we're gonna literally
大事
be
ではあるんですが
constantly in
まあ
these
一番先に
rampage
まあモン
missions
スター独自
for these
の
rewards,
そ
and
の
I
デ
don't
ザ
know
イ
how I
ンと
feel about that. Like I
ゲーム
said,
性
like I don't know.
の部分はい
Yeah, so that's what I noticed here. I'm gonna pause real quick because he basically said that he wanted to basically their goal was to add monster features that have depth and strategy rather than try to adapt to players' options. So as players, although we do, I still believe we have plenty of options when it comes to its combat. But they wanted to add more strategy into this game and make us utilize everything as we can with its game design, which I think it's really, really cool. I think it reminds me of the old school game design, how it was back in the day, where, because you know, a lot of games nowadays they're pretty hand holding. I'm not gonna lie, but like definitely they're like, yo, we ain't gonna chill. We ain't gonna make this sort of easy for you guys. We're gonna put a challenge, and you guys gotta use it. You guys gotta use your brains on here. Big brain against these monsters. So let's go. That's hype. That's hype. I'm actually happy that devs consider that instead of making the game easy. You know, makes the game feel more
そうで
authentic
すね
and more enjoyable
今
in a way.
作、まあ、具体的な例はい、そうですね、やはり、今作作っ た中で思いが
He would say
思い深いの
Magnamalo.
がマガイマガドになります。まあメインモンスター
Yo, I feel like Capcom's like, you better say this, you better say
時
this.
間をかけて作っていた。
You better say Magnamalo is your favorite monster of all time. There we go. This is something to actually
そう
look
です
forward
ね。復活モンスターの中
to.
で
It's
は
Noger.
まあ、今回、発表されました人狼が、一番お気に入りです。まあ、この人狼がも、僕の
Oh, Zenogar was a flagship monster in the past. Oh, I didn't know that.
まあ、とても時間をかけたモンスターになるので、まあ、思い入れ深い、モンスターになっております。
Oh, okay. Never mind. He probably does like a lot of his... the
the
stuff he works on genuinely, so okay, fine, I'll take that back. He does like Magnamalo. I do too. I like the whole theme of it, the concept. Like I said, it's a samurai armor looking monster. I like it. Along with a helmet or head, the horns and everything.
まあやっぱりはい、そうですね。
Dude, everything has a revolvement with Kamura Village and Monster Hunter Rise.
本作、まあ、
Like everything.
カムラの里。
Everything.
最近の中ではやっぱり
Kamura Village, Monster Hunter Rise, flagship monster of Monster Hunter Rise, everything Monster Hunter Rise. I mean, hey, if it's your game, man, it's your game, right? You're gonna choose that over
ちょっと
everything.
どうなるかわからない。そうですね。さすがに今はまだ発売してないんで、仕事で、まあ、モンスターハンターをずっと、
That's a
プレイ
really
してる
good
形になる
question
んです
because
け
it
ど、
makes me
まあ
wonder.
従来というか、まあ、過去も
Okay, in
発
the
売され
past,
たら
dev
やっ
team
ぱり、
members would
発
play
売
on
当
launch
日だった
day,
り
and
とか、
after some people would
それ
get
以降
together
と
at
か
lunch
も、
and play in
昼
places
休
like
み
meeting
だっ
rooms
た
to
りと
play.
か、
That's cool.
仕
So
事
yeah,
が終わった
that's really what I'm wondering. Always behind the scenes, do developers actually play their game after launch? You know, and actually, you know, at the same time, keep an eye out on these on the game, whether there are exploits or like whether they're just simply playing for fun, just to enjoy the hell out of it. I mean, it's their own work, right? Because definitely something like with Call of Duty, definitely the devs on like the, you know, on each team, they don't really play their game, they just make it, you know. And it's the reason why with Call of Duty, it's the reason why like they struggle with balancing stuff, because they don't know how it's like to play the game as a player, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure when working on the game they play it to an extent, but I don't think they realize how it's like to play it in public matches, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really wondering, when it comes to Japanese devs, do they do the same thing and actually play their games? Because some devs just don't play their games, they just make them. So, and sometimes when it's like that, the game doesn't really end up being all that great. Just saying. But I mean, Monster Hunter has a good rep when it comes to
あとは、
making Monster Hunter games.
まあ
Capcom in general has a lot of history of making good games, even if you don't like
自
them.
分たちの作ったゲームっていうのは、すごい遊んで
And Monster Hunter is really big in Japan as well. Everybody plays Monster Hunter compared to the West.
だけどさらにこう
Oh, Rise will definitely be something for Japan, especially when they love mobile games and Switch games
フィール
out
ドが
there.
シームレスになってします。はい。本日はどうもありがとうございました。
That's all we've got for today. Hope you enjoy the show.
Yo, man,
Thank you so much.
gotta
for
show the respect. I love their
Bye.
work, okay? I love these Japanese devs when they make these great games, alright? They make the most lit games out here, okay? I'm a big fan of their games, so like, I'm always hyped for their stuff. But anyway, like I said, I'm still wondering how it's gonna be like when it releases on PC. I saw the comment in the previous video you guys were talking about as well, that, you know, there won't be any like big changes, and I do believe that. But at the same time, I feel like there will be like, I'm just curious of the how high they will go with the graphics comparing the Switch to PC. You know, I don't think it will be like a big difference to where it'll look like a remake of Monster Hunter Rise, but like to an extent to where it is a lot of the textures and graphics look a bit more detailed, sharper, more clear, obviously, since they have to prioritize resolution and such. But yo, I'm looking forward to this game because, listen, the monsters, I like the monsters in this. The monsters look fantastic. Like the what was it, the Goss Harag or whatever? I forgot its name already. But especially this one right here. That monster looks like, oh, I'm not a big fan of this spider one. But like definitely I'm gonna be looking forward to playing against many of these monsters, and at the same time, gonna be suffering a lot. I'm not gonna lie, little heads up, I'm not the best Monster Hunter player. It's the reason why I play these games casually, but it's the reason why I still enjoy Monster Hunter, because it's fun. In the end of the day, it's still fun despite how challenging it is, because it just reminds me of many things with its game designs from the past, and also it's a very rewarding experience. It's a cool experience to have, and I'm looking forward to playing everything. And the weapons look insanely cool, along with its armor. So that's really hype as well. So anyway, comment down below what you guys think. Definitely, I will be cutting down this video. It's a 42-minute video that I've just created. So I'll do as much as I can, if possible, to cut down the video so you guys could watch in a shorter highlighted version of it once this is uploaded. But anyway, remember to drop a like and subscribe, because any support to the channel is much appreciated. And if you're into Monster Hunter or any other Japanese games you're familiar with, I'm most likely going to cover them on this channel, because I love to play many Japanese games. But if anything, I also do play a variety of other games. I don't really just stick to one genre, you could say, but definitely I'm a big fan when it comes to Japanese games, so expect a lot more to come. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and also follow my Twitch and my Twitter, by the way, if you want to keep up to date with me. Especially with Twitch, I'm most likely going to be streaming a lot more Monster Hunter on there, and I'm affiliate, by the way, so you know, you guys can subscribe there if you want to support the boy out here. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace off and have a good day.